Priothera is an Irish company with an affiliate in France at the border of the city of Basel in Switzerland. Many of its employees are Swiss residents and most are coming from Novartis. We bring a paradigm change in oncology cell therapy, and we do something highly unusual in the biotech industry. We are developing a medicine in a pivotal registration clinical trial in Europe, US, and potentially Japan. And we are preparing to commercialize even this medicine by 2025. That includes commercial supply and reimbursement preparation. There's indeed an increasing trend in the biotech industry of startups preparing themselves to launch and commercialize medicines worth multi-billions. That's what we do. And what is unique for us is that we are still private at this late stage development phase. So we have acquired a clinical medicine from the Japanese pharmaceutical company Curative. It's a drug that targets S1P receptors, and the well-known effect of this class of medicine is to limit the movement of T cells. There are already S1P medicines on the market like Gilenya or Mayzent, which are commercialized by Novartis, making multi-billions. But all these S1P medicines are used exclusively to treat autoimmunity diseases like multiple sclerosis. Our medicine is named Mocravimod, and in contrast to other S1P medicines, we use our medicine in oncology, and we stand with dominant IP, and we are targeting a high medical need without much competition. Our medicine was partnered by Curative with Novartis, which invested heavily. As you can see, it was developed in 8 clinical trials in several indications, all successful. But the most differentiated indication is a combination therapy of our medicine with stem cell transplantation in hematologic cancers. Let me show you a short video presenting the disease we are treating.
Allogeneic stem cell transplantation involves taking stem cells from a healthy person, the donor, and putting them into your body after high-intensity chemotherapy or radiation. The donated stem cells can come from either a related or an unrelated donor. Then, the donated cells are given to you through your IV like a blood transfusion. It can take a few hours. You'll be awake during the transplant, but you may feel tired. After that, it'll take 1 to 2 weeks for your marrow to start producing blood cells. After a successful transplant, the donor stem cells replace your bone marrow stem cells. The donor cells may also produce white blood cells that attack the cancer left in your body. This is called the graft versus tumor effect, and it may be a long-term cure for your disease. While allogeneic transplantation can be really effective, it's an intense treatment and can have side effects. Your cells may see the donor cells as foreign and destroy them. Or the immune cells from the donor may attack healthy cells in your body. This is called graft versus host disease, GVHD.
You heard it. The issue of stem cell transplantation in cancers is GVHD and long-term lack of efficacy. Still, patients die and suffer cancer relapse. Our medicine works this way. It's given once a day to the patients for at least 1 year after the cell's transplantation. Our medicine forces the transplanted stem cells to stay in the bone marrow, allowing the stem cells to fight better against cancer and preventing the stem cells to get outside, therefore preventing the bad side effect of GVHD. Our earlier clinical data shows impressive results. There was no GVHD bad events at 100 days post-transplantation. And there was no death at 100 days post-transplantation. We observed also a very significant reduction of relapse and death after 2 years. That brings me to our drug development plans. We are completing regulatory submissions in Europe, US, and soon in Japan. We obtained orphan drug approval in Europe and soon in the US. And the global clinical trial will start in 2022 as a co-medication with stem cell transplant in AML patients. On the commercial side, our medicine is not limited to AML. It can also serve and improve stem cell transplantation in ALL, in CML, in CLL, and non-Hodgkin lymphoma. We modeled our potential commercial sales in a conservative manner. Patent exclusivity is until 2042. The medicine can be reimbursed at least for $100,000 and 60,000 euros, and this has the potential for multi-billion revenues. The base is AML in Europe and US, but the duration of therapy can be more. We anticipate actually 18 months or more. Beyond AML, it can be extended to other hematological diseases, and sales to the rest of the world, of course, will add up. We believe the likely exit scenario for the company is an acquisition. There's been multi-billion exits for AML clinical assets, and in 2021, a close to $2 billion acquisition by Sanofi. Thank you.